Alright, hello, welcome everyone, and before I start off this episode, since this is my first episode, everything's very scuffed, and I had to do a voiceover because my mic kept cutting out because I didn't have the gain set high enough, so that was very unfortunate. But we got a lot accomplished this episode, and I hope you guys enjoy. Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of ThermoCraft. And as I said previously, this is a brand new channel, and bear with me because I'm trying to get things figured out. And yeah, let's get into it. We'll go chop over this tree, kind of just do the basic setup. And this season is, if it lasts a season, let's be real, I'm going to be making a Mars base, and this is going to be kind of like a Mars colony, and I don't know, it'll be very interesting to do. I'm not the best builder, so bear with me. This Mars base, it's going to be in the lunar colony, or not lunar colony, sorry. It's going to be in the Mesa biome, or Badlands biome as it is called now. And I don't know, we're going to create a story to go with it. It's going to be, I think it'll be pretty cool. And I have a few of my in real life friends that are going to be playing with me. And actually, one of my friends, Blisbane, he is going to be recording as well, so check out his channel. It will be in the featured channels of my homepage. So yeah, and it'll be very fun. And I'm gonna go and kind of finish up doing stuff, and I'm gonna go to the next area. This will be the location of the base over here. It's gonna be in this Badlands biome, and it should look pretty cool. Over here, I found a little bit of a cave. It's pretty wide, and I think this is where my start base is gonna be. It looks like it'll be really fun to ruin it around and kind of give it a little bit of a story. And yeah, I'll end up lighting this up. Go figure, baby zombie right here. And then I'll block off this like other little entrance right here, because that'll be a little too small. And yeah, this I'll just ruin it with mossy stone brick, mossy cobble, cracked stone brick, andesite, gravel, cobblestone, all of that. And I'm going to let you guys know when I'm done with that. Alright, so I got very sidetracked when I was looking for vines, and I had to get some oak leaves as well just to make the entrance look nicer. So I ended up finding a shipwreck, and I found a buried treasure map. I found a diamond in that shipwreck. So now I'm just trying to look for this buried treasure, and I kind of have a strategy where I go into an X. I didn't do that as much here, don't know why, and I kind of messed it up. But yeah, I'm just kind of looking for it, and yeah, I confused myself when I did that. But it's a very efficient way to find it, and yeah, I keep looking for it, and then I end up finding it in just 2 seconds. There it is. And I ended up finding a diamond in here, Heart of the Sea, which will be good for a conduit. Yeah, and that'll be nice. I don't have very much inventory room, so I had to sacrifice a few things. And I found the Drawn's Head because we have a data pack similar to the ThermoCraft server where mobs can drop their heads. So that'll be fun. And yeah, I'm gonna head back to the base and I'll show you what I have done so far. Alright, so this is what it's looking like right now. The entrance looks pretty nice. I used a lot of my iron for the lanterns and the iron bars. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good so far. I'm not the best of builders, as I said. So yeah, this is pretty decent for me. This will be where the entrance to like where all the chests are gonna go and stuff like that. That's gonna be like a mine shaft little thing that's gonna hang the stone and the cobblestone up, and I'm actually going to make this a little bit wider just so it looks a bit nicer. I'll do that rest off cam. And yeah, and then the outside I added the leaves just so it looked a little bit more overgrown. and I'm going to mine this a little bit more. And my friend was just shot by a skeleton. That is an oof. And you can see that my friends are very supportive of each other. We like to just make fun of each other. And yeah, so this is going to be the little base area. I'm going to get the storage system set up because I am not the best with storage, and in my previous one I played, I had a massive chest monster and it was terrible. It was awful. And I couldn't find anything, and I was like always planning to make it nice, and I just never did. So I'm definitely going to change that. We have the multiplayer sleep thing where only one person has to sleep, which is very nice and handy. And yeah, I think the entrance looks pretty good. I'm going to be doing some refinements here and there. And yeah. And I'm going to work on the inside, and I will let you guys know when that is done. Alright, so this is what I have so far. It's going to go down much deeper than this. And I had to make it go down a little bit deeper than I wanted to, because it was a little too low, as I'll show in a minute. But yeah, this is my, I don't know, kind of vision for it. I'm going to make the walls look a bit nicer. But originally this was where I was going to stop it, but this was way too small. I wanted it a lot taller, and surface was right there. So that was not brilliant. And yeah, so I needed it to be a little bit taller. And yeah, I'm going to work on making that a little bit better looking, a little bit more ruined. I'm going to do that later when I have more time. And yeah, I didn't do too many changes to this outside. I'm going to go sleep because it is nighttime. Just making sure that I wasn't going to die. And yeah, looking pretty good right now. I haven't gotten any more iron. I'm gonna have to go mining soon because I'm pretty well out of pickaxes. And by the way, throughout these voiceovers and throughout when I play in the future, I am self-hosting this server, so you're gonna hear a lot of my computer wanting to kill itself because it is. I'm recording. I am playing on the server, and I'm hosting it while other people are playing, so it's gonna be a lot. And I'm gonna go mining just a little bit off camera. And I died off camera, so I lost all my levels. Looked like I didn't have too many. But I found some diamonds, and I was getting cornered by a witch and a creeper at the same time. The creeper was by another patch of diamonds I found, so I was very worried and I didn't want that to blow up. So I'm just trying to find where it was. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it by this water and seeing some of my cobblestone built up. And yeah, I found a mine shaft, and it was very nice to find stuff. It was yeah, down this other little mini ravine, and I just kind of YOLO it into this water. And yeah, the skeleton's trying to get me. See, that was one of the patches of diamonds that I found I was trying to get to. And I died again. So I'm gonna go try and get my stuff back, and I am going to make a little bit of a sword just so I can protect myself a little bit. And yeah, I'm gonna actually go and get my stuff, and I'll let you know when I'm. Alright, I got back. I got all my stuff back. And I got 10 diamonds, which is pretty good. I wish I had fortune. So hopefully I'll get that soon. Got some more iron. Got a stack. There are 2 stacks. So I'm going to start smelting that up. Smelt up the gold and the rest of that. And yeah, I'm making some more furnaces just so I can be able to smelt that gold and the rest of the iron down. But yeah, it was actually very successful. I'm gonna definitely go mining more in the future just so I can get more resources because I'm still gonna be running low. And I'm actually gonna make my first diamond pickaxe soon. because it's gonna be so much faster. And yep, I forgot I had it. Didn't have a pickaxe because it broke. So yeah, so I'm making a diamond pickaxe. It'll be the first diamond pickaxe of the season. There'll be many more. I almost made a hoe. That would have been really bad. I would have cried. So yeah, so I'm gonna work on this area. One of my friends suggested putting a minecart right here. So I'll do that. I'm gonna fix it up later because it does not look as good as I would like it. Maybe I will put some black concrete so it looks like it's going into nothing. We'll see. Yeah, so yeah, I'll fix that later because it does not look as good as I would like it to. And yeah, so I'm gonna keep working on this area much more because I need to. It does not look as great as I would want to, and it needs to get lower. And yeah, just waiting for stuff to smelt. And by the way, I also realized that my OBS, it cut off the bottom of the hotbar, and there's a black bar at the top. I just realized this now while editing, so I'm going to fix that in the next episode. I already fixed it. It's a really easy fix. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to be nighttime, and I'm gonna go sleep in a second. And I'm gonna go work on the other area, and I'll. Alright, so I finished out the staircase going down. It's looking pretty good. I'm gonna fix it, make it look a little bit more ruined later. Once I get more resources going. And I started digging out this area, and I realized it started taking forever, so I'm actually gonna do this in a time lapse. So this will be the first time lapse of the season, and it's gonna be extremely exciting. Not. So yeah, and this one will be a music time lapse. There will be another time lapse when I go mining in a second. That one I'll be talking in. So yeah, I'm gonna make it a few more blocks higher than that eventually. And yeah, time lapse.
Can you feel the fire burn? Spark ignites the flame. Should we go our separate ways, or should we just stay the same? And I know that I wasn't really right for you, and I promise that I'm the blame. Just don't go, cause this life isn't right for me, and it's causing me all this pain. Can we start it all over? And we try it all again. I know that I need us, so let me have one more chance. It's like fire in the rain. It's like fire in the rain. It's like fire in the rain. It's like fire in the rain.
Alright, so after that, I finished, and I dug out this room. I'm not too happy with the height. I'm probably going to dig that up a bit later. About 3 or so blocks, but I like the overall size of the room. I got a little bit of a chest storage system going, so that's fantastic. And yeah, good stuff chests. Mining, I went through like a diamond pickaxe doing that, so I had to make another one. And yeah. And that'll be one of many. And I'll make sure I'm gonna make a better smelting system later on. And I'm gonna fix this area up off camera. Probably, yeah. I'll do that later. So, yeah. And during that time lapse, you saw I grew a whole bunch of trees out, and oh, creeper. And yeah, and I ended up growing a little bit of a farm because I needed much more food. And I forgot, yeah, I put my bed over here. And that creeper's still gonna be out there. And yeah, I'm running really low on food, so that's why I made that little farm. And I'm gonna fix that food situation up later. And if this creeper blows up, I'm going to be really upset. Oh, I missed him there. Luckily, your boy is a pro gamer. And yeah, so I made big forest so I can get a whole bunch of wood. I'm growing some potatoes and carrots over there. And yeah. And yeah, eventually I'm gonna get probably a farm, maybe a cow farm or something going up. Don't remember why I went over here. Again, this is the voiceover. That was the ravine that I originally mined in, and yeah, I'll probably get a sheep farm going maybe sometime and a cow farm going just for food, but I need to focus on getting more resources set up. And yeah. Alright, I'm back. This is the next morning for me. And the vines grew out a lot, and I actually fixed up this area. I made it look much nicer. I added some vines. They do grow a lot, and they kind of overgrow, so I might get rid of them. I'm not 100% sure yet. And yeah, especially with that area. And if they start to grow in my place where I walk, that's not going to be good. But yeah, I fixed this area. I did end up extending this 3 blocks up, so it's just much nicer. I'm going to end up putting a little mid bar, I guess, there just so I can have a second story and be able to put some things on top of that. And yeah, eventually I will get that super smelter system going. I haven't done that yet. I need to, but I need to go mining. And that's actually what I'm going to be doing in a second. I will have a time lapse. And yeah. But I really like how this is turning out. It looks really good, and for me... Alright, so I dug a little bit of a mine shaft going down, and yeah, this will be where I start the time lapse. I'm just going to place down a few chests just so I can store my items. Enjoy. Alright, I'm going to be doing a little bit of time lapse chat during this time lapse. I am going to be building that Mars base. It's going to be... I think it'll be pretty cool. I like to build in the futuristic style, and I'm going to make that look as good as I possibly can. With the video, I'm sorry that it's really, like, messed up, really scuffed, as I said previously. It's just, I'm trying to fix it, make it look better, and it's going along. I have a lot of fixes I'm going to implement for the next video, and hopefully I won't be having to do voiceovers this entire time, because this has been taking me an extra hour to do in order to fix this. But yeah, I got a lot of resources during this time lapse. I'm gonna go over that later, and hopefully everything will be fixed in the future. But with the Mars base, it's gonna be I'm gonna use mostly gray and white tones, and I'm gonna probably make like a central bubble and tubes going out. I don't know. It's gonna look really cool. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that base. Alright, so I just finished doing the mining session. There's still some diamonds. There's some diamonds there. There's some diamonds down there. There's some diamonds down there that I have yet to mine. And I'm waiting until I get fortune. I did die, so that was very depressing because I only have 24 levels now. And yeah. Yeah, I have most of the things smelted up, so that's why it's not there. I got a bunch of cobblestone. Let me go up here. And yeah, I'm gonna change this out for a bubble elevator once I get to the nether. That's why I mined some obsidian. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, so that's what I had before, minus this lapis. I got a stack and a half of redstone blocks. Got a bunch more iron, a bunch more gold. Smelt that up. I ended up having to make golden carrots because I just could not get enough food. And those last me a long time. Alright. And yeah, I think this is where I'm going to end the episode. It was a really great first episode. Still trying to get used to YouTube. It's a little weird. And yeah, so in the next episode, I'm going to try and make a spider farm, a mob farm for that, since I found like 3 or 4 of them. I might do that off camera or in between episodes, or off camera or at that episode. We'll see. And then I'll get a whole bunch of enchanted tools. Maybe I'll get diamond armor. Who will know? Get the fortune, get silk touch, etc., and just be balling. And I'll probably end up going mining again because mining is critical. And yeah, these vines have grown way out of proportion. I'm probably gonna have to take them all out. In the front entrance, they don't actually look terrible, just because I'm not walking there constantly. And yeah, that looks fine because that's just hanging. Yeah, we did a lot this episode. Got this fully done. And got this nice spot. I'm gonna figure out food situation. And then, yeah, we'll be living over there. And yeah, it'll be fantastic. Alright, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And I'm going to change my skin between episodes. Alright, bye.